are here in Burlington at the home of Fern Crete.
I go to auctions a lot so I can see furniture and things that I would probably never see in my life.
He is a gardener, an amateur artist, and an antique collector. And today we are going to get a tour.
I would describe it as over-the-top maximalist.
And everywhere Fern goes, his rescue pug, Lulu, follows. She just only has eyes for you.
Dabba-doodle. I just turned 79. I've been in Vermont my whole life, originally from Barre. Well, I started collecting antiques when I was 22. One of my friends owned an antique shop in Burlington when I first moved here. And he used to go to farms and knock on their door. Do you have any junk in your sheds or in your barn that you want to sell? This is a harp that was in a barn, and I bought it for $20. And one thing led to another where it became a addiction. I had a friend that visited me when I first moved in, and he had the bear head and the rug as a gift. How endangered these animals are.
Something's happening right now.
What's happening?
All the clocks are chiming.
Oh my God.
That's how I'm feeling. I'm overwhelmed. There's just, wow.
Oh, you haven't seen anything. I have many clocks. What's cooking? I lived here for 30 years, and this is my bird room. These are all taxidermy birds that I either bought from house sales or auctions. And that's a peacock from the Shelburne Museum. It's 7 feet from head to tail. It's an old radio. We took the guts out and just put a shelf in and put a light in.
Oh, bonjour. Ça va?
Ça va bien?
Oh, we are going to paint for you today.
Oh, I cannot wait! Magnifique!
Albert Bierstadt. It's a copy that I did. My version of Vermeer, the lady with the red hat. These are all my paintings. And this mirror came out of the Governor Chittenden house. Well, that's just out of my head. I tried to make a big jewel, and I painted everything purple in here. If I just had overhead lighting, neon lights, things wouldn't even look the same. So I have many, many small lights, and they're all 15-watt bulbs. But there's enough of them where it lights up the room. You don't need the room completely lit. And if you want the room completely lit, you can light it.
Yeah.
You can light it up. This is the tapestry room. It's very comfortable, you know, and it keeps my eyes busy. It's comforting for me. I don't know why. It's just my type of decorating. You know, I don't think I'd be comfortable with modern furniture. For me, that's too cold. Junk like that I have gives you a warm feeling. It's warm. And I have a lot of rugs everywhere and drapes. And when you warm up your house in the wintertime, everything that's in your house helps keep the heat inside. That's why they hung tapestries in castles everywhere.
So your interior has echoes of a French chateau, and it was in some ways inspired by your time in Europe, which was, when did you go to Europe?
In the 80s. I didn't know there was a whole gay civilization out there. I was in Barre, you know. I was picked on in school all through graded school and high school because, you know, my mannerisms and my high voice and my joking around, because I'm really holding back as far as jokes with you today.
Oh, you don't have to.
I can't think. I'm so nervous. I don't know what. I moved to Burlington. I was one of 2 male nurses when I first started off. I've been out of the closet for years and years and years. I'm really proud of it, and I had a very enjoyable life. For gay people, it was a very different time, you know. You just had to be really careful, and especially in Vermont, you know, still a lot of rednecks around. And disco just came out, so it was all dancing and partying and all that other stuff that went with it. I drank a lot. in those days, but I've been sober for like 35 years. Gave up smoking at the same time. That's why I'm still alive today.
Fern's gardens are a startling contrast to the busy inside. They are calm, green, and peaceful.
30 years. When I moved here, there was nothing in my backyard except for one huge tree, which I had removed, and there was nothing else but dirt and lawn, and everything that you're going to see, I planted. And I maintained the whole garden myself, and it's pesticide free. I think that's what keeps me healthy, because I'm always on the move. Oh boy, guess what?
What?
I just noticed my whole tree came down.
What? Oh no.
Look at that. That was,
Oh no.
see that?
Yes.
That's my climbing hydrangea. I get this big.
That's so horrible. How long have you had it?
30 years.
Oh no.
So I'll have to get out my little,
Japanese saw and cut it down.
it's quite all right. It's Mother Nature. That's what gardens are all about. That's how I met most of my neighbors, because one neighbor told the other neighbor, and they were all knocking on my door saying, I hear you have a nice garden, can I see it? I collected all the rocks from the woods, all the different varieties of ferns from the woods, a lot of the plants from the woods. Everything came out of Vermont's nature. It's called green garden because it's mainly all green. There's not a lot of color in here. This fountain I made out of sewer pipe, and it's 3 sections of cement sewer pipe. Red Japanese maple used to be one of my bonsais. Oh, and some of the artwork, like this piece and other pieces, are done by Kirk Williams. It's a white bleeding heart. Some things are in bloom. Brings all my anxiety and frustration when I'm out here. All the live things that are living out here that enjoy it. And it's real comforting for me. So that brings your craziness, your stinking thinking right out of your mind. It's a good life. I've had a good life.
Thank you, Fern, for the amazing tour, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Check out this polar bear.
You can't see the dust because there's too much to look at.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you dust? Are you a duster?
I have every tool imaginable to go under, to everywhere.
How often are you dusting in here?
About once a week.